So it is Thursday, November 10th, I believe. I've been doing really bad at vlogging. Yesterday I did actually start vlogging, but all I vlogged was me looking at some shoes and then what we had for dinner. Some funky rain boots. Kind of ugly, but kind of cool. Getting ready to eat some white bean chili soup that Albert made for us. And there's actually some bulgur wheat here underneath, but you can't see it. Looks yummy. But yeah, actually, I tried for like 3 hours yesterday to order myself shoes, which is so frustrating because I never order anything online. And then, but it's really hard to find vegan shoes that aren't like just H&M. And I don't know, wanted to get something else. And, I'm realizing now that this is really hypocritical, but why I didn't want to get H&M at first is because, of the whole, like, bad labor issues and stuff. But anyways, then I went online and found this really cheap shoe store, so I'm sure their production isn't great either. But anyways, I made my shopping cart, I go to check out, and then it keeps giving me the same error. Ugh, memory's filling up. Hold on. So it keeps giving me this error and I can't buy them. And it's so frustrating because I never buy things online, and especially shoes I'm really bad at buying. But then from this site I was finding like so many shoes I liked. And they weren't that expensive. I mean, the delivery costs end up being astronomical, like the same price as an expensive shoe. But anyways, it didn't work. Then I went to this great site, Vegetarian Shoes, and there found some shoes that I'm now in love with and really wanted to get. And then there, I go through the whole checkout. I like register with my bank or go through my banking system, and then it just goes to a white page and no money is out of my account and I don't get the shoes. By the way, I'm making lasagna right now, so I'm a bit like distracted trying to stir this cream sauce. But yeah, so that was super frustrating, and that was my whole night last night, and what a waste of time. I guess I'll give it another go today, but and those shoes I really want are, at first it said like 3 in stock and now it's like low in stock. And it's probably all because of like my mishaps of ordering, but still I'm so annoyed and so discouraged. But yeah, they're such awesome shoes. But yeah, now I'm just gonna keep making this lasagna and I'll talk to you later. Okay, lasagna is ready. Just gonna let that cool for a bit before eating it. It's really not a very healthy meal. I didn't look at the recipe that carefully before I made it. And then, yeah, like the white sauce is at like 1 deciliter of oil, and then you add like 200 grams of vegan cheese as well. I just put like 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil and then water and then the cheese. But yeah, oh well, doesn't really matter, but it just seemed like an absurd amount of oil for me. Just studying a bit and then gonna eat. Nom nom nom. Bon appetit time. Hey, so it's now 8:44, which is technically past my bedtime. But yeah, just tried to take Pixie out. We just got out to the front door. Memory's filling up. God damn it. You delete and you delete, and there's still more. Okay, cleared some up now. But yeah, I tried to take her out, but we just got out to the front door, and so then I just stood there with her for 10 minutes and tried to just let her, watch the people passing by. I actually tried to ask a neighbor who came out if she could pet her, and she was up for it, but Pixie was just running all the way, so just told her to leave it. But at least now I got over the fear of asking strangers to touch her for when she's ready for it. Sorry if the Gilmore Girls is louder than I am. And then I just sent over some pictures for a friend who asked me to edit a picture for a memorial service, which was in a way quite a lot of pressure, but also it was so nice to do. I don't know, it felt really meaningful and important, and God, getting teary-eyed. It was really nice to do, and just like really want to do a good job because it's for something so important and significant. Other than that, you know, Trump is president of the United States. That's kind of terrifying. I hope he does a good job. I hope his speeches were all just bullshit to get votes, and that, you know, sorry, I keep looking. I have this on a weird mode right now. But yeah, I hope his speeches have been mostly bullshit and that he's not as severe as he comes off as. And yeah, I don't know, it's quite a mess. There's also lots of conspiracies that this is all just like a ploy to distract people from other shit that's going on, but I don't know, when are people not distracted from the real shit that's going on? Also today, I signed a petition to go against the Malaysian government's way of handling stray dogs. I don't know if the petition is still open, but if it is, I'll link it down below. But I mean, I'll link the video down below for what they shared of how they handle the strays, and just warning, it's absolutely brutal. They just beat the dogs to death on the street, and it's so stupid as well. Like, that's not gonna solve your problem of stray dogs. You need to educate people to get their dogs spayed and neutered, and just killing innocent beings like that for no reason is just, it's sickening. Oh, I'm having the evening blues, but there's a lot to be sad about, but you know, also happy I got to do that photo thing. I'm happy that Pixie has a good life. Even though she's scared, she has it a lot better than other dogs. And I have it a lot better than other people too, and should be grateful. And yeah, I just hope the world doesn't keep falling apart, because sometimes it feels like it already has. And on that note, thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe to see more.